Did you not have a near-death experience earlier?
I did in London about 30 years ago. And I was pronounced dead 4 times. Once I didn't breathe and I had no vitals for 5 minutes.
Wow.
And that was the time that I had the near-death experience.
I want you to tell us what that was like, but I was asking about this experience with the pneumonia because I was wondering if the near-death experience makes you not be afraid of dying.
Oh, absolutely. I know I wasn't afraid because of that. It was when I had the out-of-body experience and could see the people working around me, I tried desperately to move an eyelid, a finger, something to let them know that I could hear them saying, well, I think we've lost her. And I was saying to myself, no, you haven't. I'm here. But I was like out. And then I went into this, I sort of floated into this tunnel. And there were other figures that I recognized. And this welcoming, like sun, white sun, and warmth. And like being in liquid mercury. It was like being weightless.
Wow.
And Mike Todd was there. And I wanted to be with him more than anything in the world. He'd been dead about 3 years. And I was still mourning him. And he said, no, baby, you can't. It's not your time. You can't come over. You have to fight to go back. You have to fight to go back. And I said, but I want to be with you. And he said, you can't now. I'll be here. You have to fight to go back. And evidently, while this was happening, my hands were like in fists. And they tried to unclench my hands. I was reported dead. It was on the bulletin board. I even read my own obituaries.
Really? How?
It was in all the papers.
Oh, my God.
That I had died. I've never had such good reviews.
And so how do you know it wasn't a dream? How do you know that?
I don't. And I didn't talk about it for years. When I came out of it, when I came out of the, whatever it was, I mean, I wasn't breathing. There were about 11 doctors in the room, and I told them all what I'd experienced because I felt like I had to tell somebody so I wouldn't later on think I was crazy. And then I thought, that does sound so crazy, I don't think I'm going to tell anybody else. And for years, I didn't say anything. And then I started reading about other people having the same kind of experience. They all vary slightly. Then I thought, there's got to be something to it. There are just too many people who've gone through it. I know I did. Just because I haven't talked about it doesn't mean that it wasn't as real as the day it happened.